everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling some quick fire messages again due to my ongoing health issues. So what I'll do is I'll pull a card or two from the Quantum Oracle, from the Moonology deck, and then we'll get some tarot messages using the Waite deck. If needed, I will pull an angel answers or two at the end. So, Capricorn, let's see what's in store for you this week. So just when I'm shuffling your cards again, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. Ooh, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So, Capricorn, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle this week is your higher self in reverse. Okay, so I feel like your higher self is trying to communicate with you. It's trying to bridge the gap, as it were, right? Because I feel like you've been in a state of feeling detached from yourself for some time now, for those of you who have been picking up on more recently. So what is it that you feel is preventing you from operating from this energy, that which is attached to your higher self? What is it that's stopping you from really feeling like you're radiating that 5D pure love frequency, right? Because there's going to be probably some shadow aspects that's holding you back. Maybe there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place at this time. Maybe there's some things that have been coming up from your past that requires you to take a closer look at, so that you can start really allowing this energy to filter through your heart space, okay? For some of you, I get the sense that your heart chakra could be blocked, so do look at some guided meditations for healing and freeing up the energy there. Okay, so let's go to the Moonology deck and see what the divine guidance is for you. So, Spirit, what is it that Capricorn needs to know? Ooh, the cards don't go everywhere. At this time, what is it that Capricorn needs to know? What is it that Capricorn needs to know? Yeah, exactly. That I couldn't have picked a more perfect card, to be honest with you, Capricorn. Because you have South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, that's what I feel like it is. Things from your past that's creeping to the surface. But if it's coming to the surface, that's good. That means you're being given an opportunity to really take a close look at this and start addressing it once and for all, to begin that deep healing process, because you are being called towards the 5D frequency, okay? We're all hearing the call at this point, so it's time to really dig deep and do the work, okay? Awesome. So let's go into the tarot messages now. I feel like this is coming through very clear, and it's pretty straightforward. I mean, obviously what those things are will be different from person to person. Everyone's had different experiences, but you'll know what it is that's been resurfacing from your past and what needs healing, okay? And I do recommend checking out the shadow work readings that I posted recently, if you're curious as to what could be coming up more profoundly for you, okay? Because I will be posting them on a monthly basis moving forward. So I do recommend checking out the last one, and perhaps some of the previous ones that I've posted in the past as well. And definitely the ones that will be upcoming. Okay. Because at the end of the day, we all have to do the work. Okay. So there may be a message there that's relevant for you specifically, Capricorn. Okay. So let's get into the tarot. So the first card out is the Temperance card in reverse. It's a Sagittarius energy. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, there is a need for spiritual alchemy to take place. Because there's things that perhaps you've not been wanting to address for a long time, or there's things that have been kind of lurking in the background, but it's not been affecting your day-to-day too much, whereas now it's, you can't turn a blind eye to it. It's there up front and center. Okay, so now it's really the time for you to take a close look at that, see where those wounds, those triggers are surfacing, okay, what it's in relation to, and what is it that perhaps you've been overlooking, okay, because there's a reason that it's being triggered or being shown at this time. Next card is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Earth energy, your energy, along with Taurus and Virgo. So Capricorn, I feel like you may have been struggling with a sense of identity, of purpose, feeling like you really have it all together. You may feel like you've been kind of drifting through life in some ways, which has been affecting you, because generally, Capricorn, you guys like to have that sense of security and stability, to be completely autonomous and independent, not rely on anybody for anything, you know, especially not if it's financially related, right, or materially related. So if you feel like you've had to rely on others for financial assistance or for any kind of support in any way at all, in a practical sense especially, I feel like that really does affect your self-worth. And if that's the case, I recommend, you know, taking a look at where perhaps some shadow aspects has been really holding you back, okay? Because I feel like you have everything you need to be in that energy, in the upright, right? But there may be something from your past that's been affecting you more than you know, okay? Next card out is the Eight of Swords in reverse, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is good. I feel like you're no longer wanting to allow things to just kind of rattle around in the back of your mind. You're wanting to address it and face it head on, which is very positive, okay? Which is good, because that's what needs to happen at this time. You don't want to turn a blind eye to things anymore, because you know that it doesn't fix the issue. It doesn't resolve anything. So you're trying to find a way in which to actually deal with these things head on, one at a time, process what needs to be processed. Really taking care of your mental health is going to be important right now, okay? So do allocate time for that, okay? Next card is the Six of Swords in reverse, more energy. We've got a lot of swords showing up, 3 out of 6 cards, so definitely about, you know, taking care of yourself, especially in terms of your mental health. And, you know, taking a close look at your thought processes, memories, okay, painful memories perhaps. Because I feel like you're not going to have a sense of inner peace and really be tapping into that 5D frequency while you've still got skeletons in the closet that are just there, you know, waiting to resurface. And I feel like now they are starting to do so. So in order to get to that sense of peace, of tranquility, of feeling like, you know, you've had your moment of catharsis, you have to address whatever those skeletons are head on, okay? So I feel like this is a very straightforward reading, to be honest, because it's more of the same, getting out of your head, getting out of, you know, the self-deprecation, self-sabotage, or allowing your thoughts or memories from the past to just trample over you, right? If you need emotional support, if you need assistance, don't be afraid to seek that out, okay? If you're struggling with your mental health, Capricorn, don't do it alone, okay? You don't need to. There is assistance available to you. There's resources as well available to you. So do reach out, okay? Do reach out to those who can help, because you don't need to suffer in silence. You don't have to suffer alone, okay? So if you are struggling, you need to communicate. There are those who will be more than willing to help and assist you. And there are services in place to help you with that as well, okay? And the last card we have is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like what's surfacing is obviously not something small. It's something quite painful and difficult for you to look at. But now you are getting to that point where you're not wanting to turn a blind eye anymore. But I feel like you're still not quite ready to sit with it, you know. So you may have been hesitant to do shadow work because there's still some fear involved, or you feel like you can't do it alone. That's fine. You can have support. You'll still have to do it yourself, Capricorn. There's no escape from that. But you can have support available while you do that. You don't have to sit with it alone. You can have someone hold your hand while you do that. And there's no shame in that. I know you want to be completely independent and not need anyone, but there are times where we need that support, you know, while we do our inner work. You know, yeah, sure, no one can do it for you. You have to walk the path. But there's no reason why someone can't encourage you, that can listen to you, right? While you're going through this process, because it's not easy, okay? And I feel like it's time, you're being called to do this now, because it's time to surrender the past. It's time to free yourself from your past timeline, from the past narrative, so that you can tap into this really, you know, in really powerful 5D energy and propel yourself forward to the new, towards the new paradigm, right? So I'm just going to pull some angel answers for you, see if there's any other advice that wants to come out for you. Recovery, yeah, okay. Ooh. Ask your angels, okay? So you have recovery, okay? So I feel like this is more about your mental and emotional well-being, but it could be physical. And ask your angels, okay? So what the divine is telling you is like, listen, you also have some very powerful divine support available to you as well. So not only can, you know, other people assist you through your trauma recovery, if it's traumatic experiences that you're facing, or your mental health recovery, emotional health recovery, you also have assistance in the highest of planes available to you, okay? So reach out to your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team, right? Because they are waiting, and they are more than willing to send you healing energy, to send you assistance where you need it. Beautiful. So I hope that helps you, Capricorn. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget the notifications bell. And yeah, you don't have to shoulder the burden alone, okay? It's important that you do the healing work, so you're not, you know, trapped by your past. But there's no reason why you can't reach out and utilize the assistance and support that's available to you. So send you guys so much love, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.